morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video, I would like to share with you my colouring plans for the month of February 2020. And I also, later on today, I will be selecting 3, maybe 4 books for you guys to vote on for us to get back into doing our channel community buddy colours. I haven't done them, I think, for the last 2 months, 2-3 months, I think. So yeah, I would really like to take the opportunity in February to get back on the board with that as well. So what I will do is I will select a couple of books, put them up on the channel on the community tab for you to vote on, and then once the book has been selected, I will then choose 3-4 pages again and put that up for voting, and then whichever book and page wins, and that will be the one that we do for the month of February. Okay. So if there's any books or anything in this video that you would like a flip through of, a link to purchase, anything like that, just let me know in the comments, or alternatively you can contact me via email or you can DM me on Instagram and I will do my best to help you. So the first book that I would like to work in for February is one of my 10 books to complete, and it is the Woolwich Winter Drumming. I think it's like a Winter Dreams postcard book. This is by Hannah Carlson. I didn't colour anything in here in January, and there's 19 cards in here to do. Do have one work in progress, which is this one. I don't know, I might come to this one, but there's just so many, you know, really beautiful pages in here. I love this one. Whenever I look through the book, I always land on this page here, so that might be a contender. I do quite like that one. That's quite nice as well. I wonder if I coloured a page in here but use sort of like pinks, reds, purples, sort of those traditional Valentine's colours. Maybe, you know, that might look quite nice. Yeah, there's really gorgeous pages in here to choose from, actually. See, I love this one as well, but I know what I want to do with that page. That wouldn't really fit the limited colour palette. That's quite cute too. They're all really lovely. It's going to be tricky to choose, but I think at the moment I'm quite leaning towards this one, so I might actually put a page flag in here. Give me 2 seconds, I'll just grab some and I'll be right back. Okay, we have some page flags. So yeah, I think this will be the likely page that I do in February, but like I said, I'm not sure if I'll come back to this work in progress yet or not. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think this one would yeah, be a great one to do, like I said, especially with like the pinks and purples and reds and stuff. So yeah, we'll do this one. Really excited, actually. So there is that one. Okay, the next book that I will be working in is the Reptiloids colouring book. This is by Vasile Seiko. And this is a new to me book. I did purchase this, I think it was in January. Excuse me, that I got this book, and I have got a page in here that I'm working on at the moment, and it is this one. So yeah, this is the page that I'm working on at the moment. So I do plan on getting this one done in February as well. So I'm going to have to change this because I didn't complete it in January, so I'll have to change that to February. But yeah, I've just been using alcohol markers as a base on the page, and then I've been using my Castle Art pencils over the top, which are actually working an absolute dream in this book. So yeah, they've been working really, really nicely. So I'm excited to get this one finished. And this book, oh my goodness, I'm so glad to finally have this one. I love this page, the little guy on the skateboard. So he'll probably be the next one I do. But yeah, I held off getting this book for a long time because I just wasn't sure. I always loved seeing everyone's pages and what people were doing, you know, with this work. But I was just like, oh, I don't know if it's for me or not. Anyway, I bit the bullet, and I am so glad I did because I love it. Absolutely love it. So, yeah, I'm hoping once I've done a few more in here, I will add the second book into my collection as well. But yeah, having a lot of fun with this one at the moment. So that is Reptiloids. The next book is mine, Risa Africa. This is by Rita Berman, and this is a work in progress again that I am working on in this book. I think it'll be my first page as well, which is a shame because this book is beautiful. I do still think mine, Risa Europa, is my favourite, but yeah, this is the page I'm working on at the moment. This one here. And this has been a whip for a while, so it'll be really nice actually to come in and get this finished. I have a funny feeling that I used Black Widow pencils on this page to start with. And then I have also used Crayola Super Tips and these Statlib dual-ended markers as a base as well. But I'm now in the process of going in on this chair here. I started shading this the other day, and I was using my polychromos on this paper, which they just work an absolute dream. So I have been using those on this as well. And I do plan on adding, you know, like some metallic watercolours, some gel pens, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm excited actually to get this page done. So, but it sounds really silly. I don't know about you guys, but it makes me a little bit nervous when I've got just like little bits, little like the containers and the teapot and the tray and stuff, and I'm like, oh my goodness, and there's books and trinkets and stuff. So I'm a little bit nervous because I do want to keep this page really cohesive. I don't want to end up with too many different colours on the page, but I also want to add, you know, maybe another 2 colours, because there is a lot of brown and neutral, and then of course I've got the turquoise, so I have that, and we're going to have some really beautiful warm colours in here for the fire. But I don't know, we shall see. I just don't want to get carried away with adding lots of colours. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm really, you know, really liking this page, and it's been a lot of fun actually sort of to come back and revisit this one. So I did work on this chair a little bit yesterday. So yeah, hopefully I'll have a little bit of time today whilst the kids are at school, because they've got choir tonight as an after school club. So I've got an hour extra before I need to collect them. So yeah, maybe we'll see if we can just sit for a bit and get a little bit more work done on this one today. But really, really beautiful book. Okay, the next one I've chosen is this one. This is the Space Colouring book by Hannah Carlson, and this is the second of her children's themed colouring books, or books that's aimed at children. And what I have started doing recently is going through all of my books and putting some washi tape on the books that are not coloured in yet. I have seen quite a few other creators here on YouTube do it, and for quite a long time now I've kind of debated whether I wanted to do that or not. Anyway, I decided to do it, and I'll admit it's so much easier when I'm looking at my bookshelves and I can just see from the spine of the book which books haven't been coloured in yet. And I found that it made making choices for what I would like to work in this month kind of easier as well. But I wanted to have a nice variety of books of works in progresses, some from my turn to complete, books that were untouched, and other books that I just fancy colouring in. So I wanted to make sure that I had a nice selection. So this is the Space Colouring book. I haven't touched anything in this one yet, but there's some really, really cute pages. I'm just going to zoom out a smidge. Okay. Yeah, some really cute pages in here. I do like the one, this one with the rockets. I do really like that. So that's a possibility. So let me just keep my hand on that page. Love this. This is just so cute. That is really cute, and there's hearts there as well, so that might be quite nice actually for Valentine's. She's going to be an option as well, I think. They're all just adorable, really cute. And some of them I'm like, oh, I would just like to use watercolor, and just have fun with some paints and things. Oh, they're all lovely, aren't they? See, this one really speaks to me, but at the same time, I think this would be so much fun. Just try and bend that spine down a bit. Yeah, I do think this would be a lot of fun, actually. Should we do it? Shall we flag this double page spread? Why not? Why not? I think it would be nice for me to kind of have some pages pre-selected as well. So that's kind of why I'm taking time today to sit with you and, go through. So I hope you don't mind. All right, the next one that I have chosen for February is Home Sweet Home. This is illustrated by Teresa Goodridge, and it is via Creative Haven. And I have a whip in here. It is this one. And this was a buddy colour with my gorgeous best friend Tess. And this has been a buddy colour for, oh my goodness, about 2 years, maybe a little bit longer, I'm ashamed to say. But looking at it, I don't think it would take me too long to get this finished. I really don't. There is still quite a bit of work to do on it, but looking at what has already been done, I think this is, perfectly doable. I do still have a little page flag there already for this one, but this will be my first completed page in this book as well, which again I'm embarrassed because such a gorgeous book. Ooh, I love that. That's really pretty. I I find that as time has gone on, I've really grown to love Teresa's art style, her artwork. It really, really appeals to me. And there are definitely some more of her books I would like to add to my collection, but I think I'm going to hold off until I show more love to the ones that I already have. But yeah. So cute. This just, oh my goodness, this makes me think of a Welsh dresser that my nan and granddad used to have in their kitchen. And my nan used to collect different teapots. And she used to have them all on this Welsh dresser on the shelves. And then down here, where you had like the bottom shelf, and then you had like 2 drawers and then a cupboard underneath. On this shelf here, she had a great big, like a ceramic, really old-fashioned ceramic pot, and she used to keep all her empty carrier bags in there. And then she would have a few little ornaments and things, but yeah, on the shelves was all these different teapots that she'd collected over the years. So that just, oh, I'd have to colour that in the same sort of colours of my grand's. But yeah, I think this is a page I'd really like to get done. I think this will probably be a priority actually this month. So yeah, I'd really like to get that page done and see it just all come together. So there is that one. So next I have Moonlight Mischief by R.J. Hampson. This has been a whip. Oh my goodness. This has been a whip for a while. Okay, let me just... I'm going to put a new page flag in because this is just, yeah, looking a little bit worse for wear. So this has been a whip for a while. As you can see, I've got pencil marks and goodness knows what all over the page. But yeah, I don't think this one will take too long to get done either. It's just some shading now. And finishing up a couple of the little characters, and that's it. But yeah, if you've been with me for a little while, you will know that R.J. Hampson has very quickly become one of my all-time favourite artists. And I'm loving how this looks so far. Really am pleased. So it'll be nice to have this one done. So yeah, like I said, I don't think it will take too long actually to get this done. So and then that will be my first completed page in this book as well. Love that. I just love his artwork. The pages is just beautiful. And there's, you know, I find with quite a lot of his pages, there's kind of like, you know, kind of like a sense of humour behind them, which I just find really endearing actually. I know Wendy from Wendy's Colouring, oh my goodness, she has just created absolute magic with some of her pages, and I do believe this is one that she's done. And how she gets the light effect and to make everything like it's sort of glowing and lit up by these lanterns and the candles and lamps and stuff. It's just phenomenal. But yeah, I've got a little bit of bleed through there. But yeah, I'm really excited actually to have this page done. Because I don't really want to move on to another page in the book until this is complete. So maybe I'll get some white Posca or gouache or something and just paint over these lines just to tidy the page up a little bit. But yeah, really, really excited to get that page finished. Okay, so the next one, let me think. I may have to just put a couple of post-it notes on because there is some boobies on show on this next page. So I'm just gonna, you know, because I don't know how YouTube would react, so just to be on the safe side, this is a page from the beautiful Mystic Art Mirrors, and this came, there was a few sort of like loose leaf images printed on some really beautiful cardstock that came with one of the books that I had purchased from her Etsy shop. It was like a big set that I ordered, and this was one of them, and I have just based this with alcohol markers at the moment. So all I've got to do is go over the top and add some shading and some embellishments and all that good stuff, and then this one will be done. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to just make sure that I'm, you know, trying to not upset YouTube, because there is, you know, breasts on show on this picture. And, you know, I'm just trying to be on the safe side. But, you know, we're all grown-ups here, aren't we? But yeah, I love the colours on this one so far. And I'm quite excited, actually, to see her finished. And working on this as well has really made me want to pull out my Mystic Art Mirrors books. So, who knows? Maybe soon we'll pull, you know, one of those books out and work on a page on camera. But yeah, like I said, I'm really liking the colours. I did try and do some blending on her skin with alcohol markers. I'm not good at it at all, so I am going to need to smooth that out, you know, with some pencils. You can kind of see here on the back, you know, where I was trying, but yeah, not been overly successful. But you know, we've all got to, you know, practice and try these things, right? So yeah, there is that one. The next book that I have pulled out is Wildflower Folk by Christine Karen. This book was sent to me by my stunning friend Sarah from Chronic Colouring Down Under. And I started a page a while ago and I haven't come back to her. And it's this one, it's the Lady Witch page. And whenever I'm sort of thinking of, you know, what do I fancy colouring? What do I want to pull off the shelf? This book always crosses my mind. So I'm taking that as a sign to get this book, you know, pull it off the shelf, get this page done. So at the moment, it is just her hair and skin that have a base of alcohol markers. And I have gone in and started shading her face. I haven't done, you know, her neck, her chest or her hands yet. So this does still need quite a lot of work. And her hair will be a lot darker once it is shaded. This is just a base for me at the moment. But I just need to decide on a colour for her hat and her outfit. I'm leaning quite heavily towards, you know, purple, lilac. But I don't know, I also really think that, you know, mint green and turquoise, or that sort of aqua, you know, I just really think those colours would look nice. So I'm kind of flip-flopping a little bit. So what I might do is just mull that over for a little bit longer, but while I'm having to think about that, just get her skin shaded and her hair. And then, you know, who knows, once that's done and I've got a better idea of the final colour of her hair and how that will look, that might then make it a lot easier for me to be like, yeah, that is the colour that I want to do her hat and her outfit. We shall see. But at the moment, this is the only page that I've got started in here. But they are all spectacular. Absolutely breathtaking. I do find that I do get quite intimidated with Christine's pages, but not because I think, oh my gosh, it's detailed, but because the artwork is so beautiful. So I really want to make sure that I do her work justice, and do my absolute best. But I mean, they're all just absolutely beautiful, aren't they? She will have purple eyes. I do know she is going to have purple eyes. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm excited to work on this one, actually. I do think she'll be slow progress, but I am more than happy to take my time on pages like this, and just sort of, you know, follow the light grey scale that Christine has given us, you know, to help indicate to us where to put our shadows, our highlights, all that good stuff. I find that so helpful, and yeah, I'm actually really happy with how the skin on her face has turned out so far. So yeah, it'd be nice to work on this one. I've missed this page, actually. I'm excited to kind of revisit it. So there's that one. Okay, so another book that I have pulled out from the shelf is Botanicum. This is the special edition version of the colouring book. This is by Maria Trolle, and I have 3 whips in this book. I have this one, and this is all just based with I think it was Albrecht watercolour pencils, and then just a tiny little bit of fine liner. It does look like I've shaded a few of the leaves down here. I have no idea what pencils I was using, but yeah, I'd really quite like to get this page done, actually. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, yeah, I think this might be the winning page from this book. So I have that one. And this is a whip. This was a buddy colour with my youngest daughter, Emmy. She chose this one with the really pretty bowl, the bird and all the cherries. So at the moment, this is just a base of, you know, water-based markers on that one. And then, oh right, yeah, this one as well. This was a buddy colour with her as well, and all I managed to get done on my page was just a watercolour marker, a water-based marker base of the grass, just between all the flowers and foliage and stuff. But yeah, I'd quite like to revisit this one as well, actually. Yeah, I'm looking at this now and I'm like, I would really quite like to work on that. So we'll see. I think a lot of it will depend on time, because I do have quite a few appointments and meetings and things, but that's fine. Oh, look at this one. That'd be beautiful to do for Easter, wouldn't it? I wonder if there's like any kind of like Valentine themed pages in here. Oh my goodness, I can't. Oh, I give up. I mean, I guess like the bouquets of flowers and stuff, that would be, you know, quite pretty, wouldn't it? Oh, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I think I think I will stick to this one for now. I just sort of see how we go with the other pages, if I get to them or not. If I don't, that's fine, but I would at least like to get one of them done in this book for February. And yeah, I think this one is looking highly likely because it's already got that base of colour down on almost all of it. So the only thing I would need to do is shade over the top, and colour our little character here, our 2 moths, and do something with the background. I don't think that would take me long at all, really. And then that would be another work in progress to cross off that everlasting list that just, yeah, it's a really, really long list of whips. Okay, the next book is another of my uncoloured books, and it is Tales from Atlantis. This is another book that I've chosen by the incredible Hannah Carlson. And yeah, I haven't coloured in this book yet. I'll be honest, it's beautiful, but it's not one of my favourites of hers. But you know, I still love it, and I'm excited to come in actually and colour in here. See, I love this double page spread. I absolutely love that, but I just think that's a little bit too ambitious of an undertaking at the moment. Do you like those? Yeah, I do like those. So shall we just have a quick look together? And let's just see what stands out. Look at that. Yeah, I quite like that seahorse too. Okay, so this reminds me of a page that I completed in Daydreams years ago, and it was a buddy colour with my eldest daughter Tegan. And I look at that page now and I think, yeah, I'm not so happy with that page now, but it's got that, you know, that sort of core memory of colouring that page with Tegan, so it makes that page special, you know. But I really like that. Well, that's quite pretty. Yeah, I do quite like that. And I don't feel like that is too overwhelming either. Okay, so that one's winning at the moment. Let's see. That's cute. Oh, look at this, the swan. How gorgeous is that? I'm sorry if this video is kind of a bit long-winded and whatnot. I hope you don't find it boring, but I just thought it might be nice for you to kind of see my my thought process while I'm selecting some pages. Yeah, see, that's beautiful too. I think I'm going to go for this one. Yeah, I think we're going to go for this one. Be lovely to get a page worked on in here. I love the colour of the, you know, the cover. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's that sort of robin egg blue, isn't it? Kind of like a robin egg, not quite periwinkle, but, and then you've got that silver foiling as well. So beautiful. Okay. My next choice is the Disney Grand Block BFF colouring book by Hatchet Heroes, and this page I have worked on live stream with you guys for the Disney birthday bash in January, and it is this page here. I just need to finish shading the page and yeah, just like some gel pens and whatnot, so I'd really like to have this one as a priority as well, to get this one crossed off the list. I did my book was falling apart, so I did take it apart and I've put it in a, you know, presentation folder. When I was moving PDFs and things around, I ended up with this folder here free, so I thought, okay, let's just put that to some use. But I can definitely see this being, you know, a Disney book that I would like to complete, very much like the graffitis colouring book, because I've had a look through here and I love every single page. There's a few that I'm a bit like, no, not so hot on, but yeah, I still love them. You know, like this one with Pain and Panic, just, yeah, not my favourite. And this one is cute, but Hercules ones, yeah, they just don't call to me. But I'm excited to get the Stepsisters done. Yeah, I really like how she's turned out. So yeah, it'd be nice to get this one done. Okay, so the next book is Matchstick Mouse, an autumn colouring book. This is by Morgan O'Brien, and this is one of my 10 books to complete. I've completed a few pages in here already. However, I did not colour in here in January. So I've done that one. Oh, look at the yellowing on that. That one. This one, which I love. I think it's so cute. Yeah, this one's my favourite one I've done in here so far. And that one. Let's see. You know, I know it's not autumn, but I do really like this one with the cat. So I am going to flag that one. What I'll do is I will probably flag a couple of pages in this book. And, you know, we'll just see what gets done. That's quite cute. Yeah, quite like that one. There's another cat one. Yeah, see, I mean, these pages, they're gorgeous, and they don't take that long either, which is really nice. That's cute. Okay, I love this one. The snail. I don't know what it is with me. I just seem to really enjoy colouring snails. Is anyone else like that? Have you got sort of like just a random thing that you just you really enjoy colouring, and you're like, yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what it is about that thing, but I you know, really enjoy colouring them. Yeah, it would seem that mine is snails. I thought I saw a page just now with flowers. Oh, look at this. Okay, yeah, this is going to be another one. So, I've got 3 pages selected. Like I said just now, my loves, I'm not saying that these are all going to get done, but I did want to have sort of, you know, more than one chosen, because if this book is going to stand a chance of having, you know, being completed this year, then I need to get a wiggle on, because there's 26 pages left to do, and I didn't do any in January. Okay, so the next one is Beauty of Horror 4, Creature Feature. This is by Alan Mobbett. I understand these books aren't for everyone, so if this is not your cup of tea, you might just want to, you know, just skip forward to the next book. But this has been a whip for quite a while. My best friend Connor chose this page for me to colour. My book is falling apart, so I need to find somewhere that can spiral bind this for me. But yeah, this is the page that Connor chose for me quite a while ago, and I'm really in the mood to come in and work on this actually, and get this one finished. So the water is a base of the OBrien watercolour pencils. So I do need to come back in, add a few other colours on this section that hasn't been activated yet, and get that done, and then go in and shade with some pencils. I'll probably use the OBrien to base these as well. So yeah, I don't think really it'll take that long. I'm not sure what I want to do with the background. That intimidates me. It's a lot of open space. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to. I don't know what I want to do with that. Yeah, but I do know that I need to get this spiral bound as soon as possible. I'm excited to come back in and work in this one again. Actually, it's been a long time. Okay, now another book that you have seen a lot on the channel is the Alien Worlds book by Kirby Rosanes, and this is a buddy colour with my stunning best friend Claire. It is this one. You've probably seen this page so many times on the channel, this page and the next one actually that I'm going to show you, but I want to get this done. I feel so guilty with the amount of time this is hanging over me, and that, you know, it's a buddy colour and I've still not done it, so this is going to be another priority for me this month. And I'm looking at it now and I'm like, oh, do you know what, I quite fancy working on this actually, so maybe I'll work on this one today. You know, even if I can just finish his legs and the pink petals with the black spots here on the plants, even if I can get that done, you know, in the next day or two, and then chip away at the rest, that would be great. I'm really pleased with how this is looking so far, and Claire did set the challenge that we colour this page using only the Brute Funa Macaron set of pencils. So we've got the 50 colours from that to choose from, and then we can add a black and a white and a bit of sparkle if we want to. So for the black on mine, I think it feels like a paint pen. I think it was one of the Arteza black acrylic paint pens, if I remember rightly. So yeah, I am really liking how this is turning out, but I'm also very eager to have it finished. So yeah, we'll see. But Claire, I promise you, my love, this is the month. I'm really gonna try and make either a good dent on the page or get it done. So I'm going to keep this one out to the side actually. I'm just going to put it just here to the side of me. Yeah, I'm going to work on that in a bit, I think. So there is that one. Gorgeous book. I wasn't sure if I was going to get that book, because for a long time, you know, I had seen like flip throughs and stuff, and I just thought, I don't know if that's my thing. It's really out of my comfort zone. But then the more I saw it, I was like, maybe I could do something with it. Now I love it. I really do. I think that book is beautiful. And I'm attempting another Kirby work in progress. This has been a work in progress for a long time. This is a double page spread, and this is from Mythic World, and it is my golem dude. This one, double page spread. This is another one that has been hanging over me forever, and I want it done. I want it done, and I want to get it crossed off of my list of whips. The other day when I pulled this out, I thought, no, there's not too much to do on it, but now I'm thinking, actually, there is still a lot of work. There is still a lot of work, but I do think it's doable. But this might be one that I work on and sort of chip away at in between the other books and pages that I've got pulled out that aren't as time consuming. So this might be the one to chip away at between those, if that makes sense. I'm really glad that I've got my colour combinations written down for the shading on his body and the rocks. So yeah, that'll be really good. And then I've completed one page in here already. I have completed a page. Here we go. Right, this one. So this was based with dough and Inktense, and then I went in, I think, with Polychromos, and then the sky I blended with Prismacolors and then put some Stickles glitter gel over the top. And I love this. I love the colour of the sky. And so that is the same sort of thing I would like to do with this. So the sky, this will be shaded and coloured over with Prismacolors. This is all Polychromos. I feel like this might have been Prisma on the mountains, or it might have actually been Polychromos, and then I've used the Caradosh Luminance in Buff Titanium to sort of buff and blend that colour together and sort of keep a highlight as well. So I've got those mountains done. It's just this one here left to do. So there is still quite a bit of work, but I will be so happy when this is done. And this book is my absolute favourite by Kirby, along with Mythomorphia. So this is one that in time I would absolutely love to have completed. There's one. I saw this page the other day. I think it might be further back in the book. Yeah, where is it? Sorry, I just want to show you like the next page that I think once this guy is done. I saw a page in here. Yeah, this one. And this one here with the rocks, but with like the trolls sort of on them. I love that. So I do think after the Gollum page, this is the one that I would like to come to, I think. So yeah, I've got my eye on that one. There's just so many incredible pages, and like this one as well, big double page spread. They're just beautiful, aren't they? Like this one as well, look, with the dragon. There's a dragon, a snake, a turtle, a tiger, a phoenix. There's a lot going on that page, but so beautiful. But it's nice because I feel like with things like this as well, it's pushing me outside of my comfort zone, and I don't think that's a bad thing. And if anything, I think by taking a chance with certain books or certain images like this, whilst it's pushing me out of my comfort zone, it's also helping me to build confidence and think, do you know what, these aren't actually that scary to work on, and I can do it, you know. So yeah, that alone makes, you know, books like this really quite invaluable to me as well, for that reason alone. So that is Mythic World. And then finally, I'm really sorry, this has been a long video, hasn't it? I have Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford. This is another one of my 10 books to complete in 2024. I'll be honest, I don't think I'm going to get it done. But I have some incredible friends who really want to help me get this done, and I'm so excited. So this has got a lot of whips in it. So let's just start with those first, shall we? So This is a work in progress. It's, you know, this is a page that I just come chip away at as and when. That is a work in progress. I've just got one of the stamps done so far. But this is great. This just makes me think of small victories, you know, little things like this. So I'm not stressing about that page too much. This big double page spread, this was a colour along on the channel. Oh my goodness, maybe 2 years ago, something like that, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know. And I do look at this now and think, I think I could do better now, but I'm going to stick with it and get this page to where I want it to be. So yeah, I just think I could have spent a lot longer deepening the shading on the leaves and all that good stuff. But you know, it's still, you know, it needs work, and that's fine. I want to get it to where I want it to be, and that's just the same with some of the other whips in this book as well. And even, you know, some of the pages I've completed, I'm like, I kind of want to go back and tweak a few things. And this is a work in progress that I'd quite like to get this one done actually soonish. This one, yeah. Let me just put a couple different colour flags in. So this owl here, this page is going to be a buddy colour with my gorgeous friend Dana from Dana's Colouring Obsession. I will link her channel in the video description for you. So yeah, we were messaging on Instagram and we've selected this page to do, which I'm so excited about. I love owls and oh, I cannot wait. I'm really, really excited for this one. So Dana, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I'm really, really excited. And I cannot wait to see what you do with your page as well. So yeah, this will be lovely. Okay, this page, this bothers me a lot. I don't like the background at all. I really, really do not like the background, and I think it's mostly this area here where I was trying to put my distress ink on and like blend it out, and it just kind of, you know, even though I kind of blotted the ink off the pad before putting it down on the page, there was obviously still quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know, I just don't like it, but you know, it is what it is. Love this one. I love seeing in books, in colouring books, 2 pages completed, like side by side. That makes me so happy. And then, let's see. Yep, that one. I thought I missed a work in progress, but obviously not. Again, this one, I don't like the background on it. But this page is special because I dedicated it to my beautiful best friend, Nikki. And then this page here, this is another one that I need to flag. This is a buddy colour with my gorgeous friend Rabia over on Instagram. So as you can see, I made a really insignificant start the other day. Just on a couple of petals, I started putting my darkest colour down, and then that was it. My phone rang and it was just, yeah, it was non-stop. But this is the page that we are working on, and I'm gonna do mine sort of like blues and purples. And I'm just looking, and I've got, I don't know if it's Jelly Roll Glaze or a couple splotches there, but oh well. Yeah, so we're working on that one together. Yeah, I didn't include the inside covers in my counting of how many pages I have left to do, which I have 68 pages, and that does include whips. Nor did I include colouring the cover, but I do want to do that. But I don't know, I think with this one I've tried erasing because there's like, I don't know, it just looks like the cover is kind of like yellowing around the edges, even though this has been sat on a bookshelf, and it's got marks all over it, and I've tried erasing it and I just can't get it to lift. But I do have a second copy of the book, so I don't want to restart it. I want to get this copy finished, but there are pages that I'm like, I do kind of want to start again. But I think for now I need to just concentrate on this one. Although, actually, tell a lie, in my second copy I do want to work through the book in order, so I have started this double page spread. But anyway, that's, you know, neither here nor there. So yeah, this was a long video. I really do apologise, but I thought it might be fun to sort of take you along with my thought process and have you with me as I'm selecting some pages. If this is something that you have enjoyed, then, you know, please let me know. Any feedback would be brilliant. But if not, and you just want me to keep it to this is what I've chosen to colour the books and keep it as that, that's absolutely fine as well. I'm just trying something a little bit different. But yeah, these are my colouring plans for the month of February. I would love to hear in the comments what you guys are planning on working on for the month. Are you following any particular colour alongs? Do you have a book or specific pages in mind? Are you colouring for Valentine's? Let me know. I would just love to hear what you think. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever it is that you are up to. Take care, stay safe, my loves, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.